All right, what's going on YouTube? This video is called 3 Things to Remember When You Don't Feel Like Working Out. So rule number 1, remember that when you go to the gym, even though you don't feel like it, or you work out at home, even when you don't feel like it, you're building discipline. So think of discipline like a muscle, just like any other muscle in your body. The more that you do things that you don't want to do, you're actually building discipline in doing those things. So you may not feel like eating right, you may not feel like weighing your food, but the more that you reject what's bad for you and you take hold of what's good for you and you actually follow through with those things, you're building that muscle of discipline. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that it's gonna pay out in the long run, and you're most likely going to feel better after you go to the gym than you felt before. So in that moment when you don't feel like going to the gym, you don't feel like working out, you don't feel like really doing anything, and you muster up the strength and you get going over there to the gym, you get your workout in, at first it may feel like, you hate your life, but the more you get into your workout, you get your pump going, you get that, you get those endorphins going and things like that. Once you do that, you're gonna really feel like really good about yourself, because if you think about it in the sense of like you didn't want to do it, but you did it anyways, you're gonna feel a lot better about yourself in the long run. And I think that's really important, just really important thing to remember, really important thing to consider. So you're gonna feel better afterwards. All right, third rule is you're keeping your promise to yourself. So one thing that I've struggled with, and sometimes I still struggle with, is keeping my promise to others, and it reminds me of a scripture in the Bible. The one that can be trusted with little can be trusted with much, but the one that's dishonest with little will also be dishonest with much. So before we are able to keep all the promises that we make to others, I believe it all starts with us. We got to keep the promises that we make to us. And some of those promises that we make to us, for example, happens to be things like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym 3 times a week. I'm gonna eat right. I'm gonna, track my calories. So if we can't even keep those promises that we make to ourselves, we'll never be able to really keep them to other people. So that's something to remember as well. And just to give y'all an update, back in October, back in December 2022, the heaviest that I weighed on the scale that I actually recorded was 228 pounds. 228 pounds is the heaviest that I've ever weighed, that I've seen myself weigh on the scale. And fast forward to today's date, it's October, it's sometime in October right now. So we're in 2023. I've been able to lose 23 pounds, 28, 5. Yeah, I've been able to lose about 23 pounds. So, and the way that I was able to lose 23 pounds was getting a certain amount of steps in each day, being consistent with tracking my calories, going to the gym. I started off with like 3 times a week, and then I increased it to 4, and eventually I'll get to like 5 times a week, whatever that is. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm glad about that. And my goal weight is to be 170 pounds by May 2023. So that's my goal. I'm trying to get shredded out here, 6-pack, all that stuff. So I just wanted to drop these things on y'all. And this is the first video on this YouTube channel. There'll be more to come. Plan is to update one video every week, upload one video every week. And yeah, just build an audience around being authentically me, being who I am. So if y'all like this video, just like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Have a good day.